If you're a business owner looking to use YouTube as a lead generation source for your business, then this video will show you exactly how to do that. If you haven't used YouTube for your business as of yet, let me be honest with you and let you know that you're leaving so much money on the table. And not just money, you're leaving your dream business in the dust. What if you could post just one YouTube video every week and in return get consistent inbound leads who already know, like, and trust you, while also speeding up your sales conversion cycle, collecting more paid in fulls, increasing your show rate, increasing your cash per close, and lifetime value? Well, that's exactly what YouTube has done for my business, and not just my business, but many businesses that we have personally worked with, along with some of your favorite entrepreneurs. And that's exactly why they're using YouTube. And it's kind of funny because they know the power of YouTube, yet everybody's staying on hush about the strategy. And what I found is YouTube is the most leveraged and powerful lead generation system that you could implement in your business. So if you're a business owner who values your time, this video will show you how you could start getting leads right away using the simple 4-step YouTube strategy that took my business from $0 to a 6-figure business in 1 year. So if you want a system that attracts, nurtures, and converts new clients on autopilot, then you better stay till the end of this video. Let's get right into it. So if you're anything like me, you like to work with clients who chase you down and not the other way around. And the first step for getting them to chase you down is for them to discover you. So we're going to start with how to get discovered on YouTube by your ideal clients. And then we're going to talk about how to get them to choose your videos over your competition. And then we're going to talk about how to make content they actually want to watch. And finally, how to convert those viewers into inbound leads for your business. So let's get started with discovery. So to get discovered on YouTube, you want to know first what your ideal clients are searching out, and number 2, what problems are you looking to solve for them? For example, if I was helping business owners, let's say, run Facebook ads, my ideal clients would probably be looking up how to run Facebook ads for my business. And to get even more specific, if I was helping restaurant owners run Facebook ads as well, they'd probably be searching up how to run Facebook ads for restaurant owners. What you could do from this point is look at the content that's already being published. And I want you to look at what's working for this niche, what's not working for this niche, and really do some analyzing on your ideal keywords. Now, hypothetically speaking, if running Facebook ads for restaurant owners is your niche, then you're going to want to find short tail and long tail keywords that you're basically going to base your channel off of. And you want these to fit in line with what your ideal prospects are actively searching out. Maybe they would be how to run online ads for restaurant owners, best ads to run for restaurants, ad ideas for restaurants, how to use Facebook ads for restaurants, how to get more customers for my restaurant online, something like that. Now that's just off the top of my head. And you definitely want to take this into consideration. If your ideal customer is a restaurant owner, they might not be super savvy with online marketing words and online marketing copy and things that go into that. If they're a local business owner, they might be more into that world. So you don't want to go in and putting all of this jargon that they don't understand in the title. You want to speak the language of the person you're looking to serve. And from that point, I would go on vidIQ or TubeBuddy and search in all of the keywords that you're considering. Check out the monthly search traffic, the competition, and their overall recommendation on these search terms. And what it'll also do is populate other search terms that also get searched often that kind of match that description and the main search words that you're putting in there. So it's always best to go with a high monthly search volume but low competition. That way you could easily get ranked pretty fast. If something does have high traffic but also it has high competition, it is a good search term as well to target, but it's just going to take more time to actually break through and be able to rank for that. When you start your YouTube channel, it's extremely important to keep these keywords in your titles, in your descriptions, in your tag, in your channel tag, maybe even in your bio and in the words of your video. As YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world and it's owned by Google, which is the #1 search engine in the world. So you actually have the ability to rank for Google search, which a lot of my videos on my YouTube channel for my business actually do rank on Google search as well, and that is super powerful. But the power of leveraging search, as this is a search engine, at first is extremely important because YouTube also needs to know who your videos are about, who they're for, and the keywords also dramatically help with that. I recommend targeting 1 to 3 keywords. Reason being is you don't want to branch out and have videos for each different keyword, as it's going to take longer to rank for all of them. It's better to try to kind of saturate 1 to 3 specific keywords. That way, if you have 20 to 30 videos on this keyword, YouTube is more likely to have you rank for that keyword because you have a library of videos that they could go and binge watch. And what does that mean for YouTube? Well, it means more people watching and more watch time. And that gets them more money because you have to remember they're a business too, and they get ad revenue from the longer people stay on the platform. And the other way to get discovered on YouTube, besides just the search, is going to be browse and suggested. And this is when YouTube starts to recommend your content to audiences similar to yours. And it starts putting it in front of their browse pages. Anyone that's searching specific keywords that are similar to your keywords, you might show up there. Or if they watched a video similar to the topics you create content on, then it'll suggest your videos to watch after this. Personally, now that my YouTube channel for my business is established, and some of our clients as well, after you get like the first 10 to 15 videos in search, and you could start going after browsing suggested more. And how you really do this is you could make more broad content. You don't have to be super keyword heavy, but you can rely more on the trends and different titles and thumbnails to get into that browse and suggested territory. But YouTube might automatically start pushing your content out once it's performing well and they know that you're a channel they could trust. And it's a very powerful thing when this happens. I would say 80% of my impressions and views do come from browse and suggested, and YouTube could push your video out to way more people than just search will. With search, you're kind of limited to that monthly search traffic. On browsing suggested, I mean, there is a pool of people and YouTube knows them best. So once they start recommending your content out, you will see your channel 10x. Next, and this is going to be super insightful, this is how to get your videos chosen over your competitors. If there's a lot of competition in your niche, don't worry. There are many tactics you could use to stand out and to get your videos clicked over your competition. Besides just understanding thumbnails and titles, which we're going to discuss a lot on this channel, so subscribe so you could get more in-depth guides on thumbnails and titles, because that's not necessarily the goal of this video. I'm going to share with you tactics that'll actually help you instantly stand out. And the first one could be your credibility. You want to frame your title and packaging in a way that shows your credibility right off the bat. For example, the title might look like something like this: I helped 100 restaurant owners explode their business using Facebook ads. This will instantly draw attention because you've helped over 100 people do the thing that they're looking to do. So instantly they have to think, this person knows what they're talking about. They helped this many people, they could probably help me, and they probably know a lot about the topic. So instantly you could gain that click. Another thing that could help you stand out is going to be clarity. You could explain the topic better and in a less confusing way, and you could show that in the packaging. So what does this look like in a title? Maybe Facebook ads for restaurant owners simplified, or Facebook ads for restaurant owners made easy, or simplest guide for restaurant owners to run paid ads. Something like that. If you could show that you are breaking this down in the simplest way, a complex concept simplified, then that will gain views. And it positions you as something different in your niche compared to just how to run Facebook ads for restaurant owners. Next, you could get more specific by calling out specific audiences. Facebook ad guide for restaurant owners, beginner friendly. or advanced Facebook ad tactics restaurant owners should be using, something like that. Or you could add in a catch or stipulation, such as with no experience or the new way. So how to run Facebook ads for restaurant owners with no experience, or the new way restaurant owners are running Facebook ads. And this is all framing the packaging so that this message is communicated before you get the click. Obviously, there's ways to differentiate yourself when they're watching your content because it is YouTube. We're all unique, so people are going to resonate with people over others. But this is the way to gain the click versus your competition. You could also do an entertainment angle. You could wrap the message in kind of like a challenge, kind of Mr. Beast style, something different. And what I found worked very well for business owners that we work with who also implement this tactic is showing a live demonstration of something that the video is about. If you show, it's always better than telling. For example, you could do a title and a video surrounded by a concept like, watch me build a restaurant owner's ad campaign live, or watch me run killer Facebook ads for local businesses, or I exploded a restaurant's traffic in 1 week using Facebook ads, something like that. The next thing you could do is stand out with value. You want to provide and show that you're providing the most value in your packaging. If nobody's done like a free course in your niche, that's a great way to show your value. You could do a long video and frame it as a free course for restaurant owners on running Facebook ads. And that would be your title. Put somewhere in the thumbnail like free course, or just show a glimpse inside. Maybe it's you and screen sharing exactly how to do it. But if you could provide more value than everyone else in your niche and you are showing that you're doing that in the thumbnail, that's instantly going to drive more traffic. And the good thing about YouTube is once the information and the topic is super saturated, there's still one thing left, and that's you. You become the unique mechanism, your stories, just who you are, because you're a new person presenting this information, you're going to drive traffic. And that's the beauty of YouTube. It's all about you, your business, and there's always going to be people who resonate with you and like your teaching style over your competition. And before we get to number 3, if you want our direct help with helping you build out your custom YouTube strategy for your business and everything from scripting, ideation, pre and post-production, and just really if you want to blow your YouTube channel up for your business and start generating high quality leads every single week, then I want you to book a call below. It'll be linked in the description, and we could really see if YouTube will be a good fit for your business and exactly how we can help you. And number 3, how to make content that they actually want to watch. Well, in order to do that, you need to hook them. So you want your hook in your first opening sentence to match the expectation of the thumbnail and the title that you created. Otherwise, they might think it's clickbait and they'll get out of there as fast as they can, and that's going to hurt your analytics. So here's how you want to frame your hook and your intro. Number 1, you want to instantly deliver on that expectation, or if the video is how to run paid ads for restaurant owners, then the first sentence should look something like, if you're a restaurant owner and you're looking to generate high quality leads through Facebook ads, this video will show you exactly how to do that. And then you want to show your credibility and why you're qualified to speak on this topic. I've helped over 200 restaurant owners in the past 2 years run killer Facebook ad campaigns to their restaurants and drive them so much traffic and so many reviews. You want to show that credibility. Then you want to tell them exactly what they're going to get from this video. What's the end result? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly the best ad campaigns working for restaurant owners and exactly how to do the copy and how to actually post them onto your Facebook. Something like that. I'm not a Facebook ad or restaurant owner, so if something I'm saying is wrong, do not come for me. So from that point, your hook, your intro, you want to really sell them on the video that they'll be watching. I always say this, that your title and thumbnail sell them on the intro, your intro sells them on the body, your body sells them on the outro and call to action, and your call to action sells them on signing up for your program. So after your intro, you're going to get into the body of the video. This is where you want to deliver on what you promised in the hook and in the intro. You also want to have some structure there. So whether you're going to structure it by lists, by steps, whatever format of video you're using, if it's a life story video, then you don't really have to have specific structure, but you just want to tell your story more in a structured way compared to going from Z to Y to A. You want to A, B, C, D, have a structure to it. Don't go all over the place. You also might want to throw a few things in there to lure them into your other videos, such as we make content on this, or we have a video specifically on this one ad campaign. So if you want to know that exact campaign and copy it, then you could go to this video right here and we'll link it in the description below. You want to get them binging your content. The more time they spend on your content, on your channel, watching your videos, the more YouTube picks up on that, and you'll have a better shot at getting into suggested and having YouTube really work for you. You also want to reinforce your credibility throughout the body as you're explaining information, give personal stories and analogies to help them understand it better, and actually solve the problem that they came for. And here's the key: the longer the video, the better for the algorithm. YouTube runs primarily on these two things: click-through rate and average view duration. We already talked about how to get the click, but now you need them to stay, and not necessarily need them to stay all the way till the end, but if your video is longer, then naturally they're going to stay longer compared to a 5-minute video where you might have a 2-minute average view duration, compared to a 30-minute video where you might have a 9-minute average view duration. So the longer you stay, the more ads YouTube could feed them and the more money YouTube makes. So the longer the average view duration, the more YouTube will go to work for you, recommend your videos out, and help them be seen. As far as some styles of videos that work well for business owners, there's things like trainings and mini courses that work well, especially if you're teaching something specific. Number 2 could be like a story and a ranting video where you share your personal experience or talk about some things happening in your business that would be helpful for them. Remember, it all has to have context of you're solving their problem, and this is funneling them down to the ultimate goal. Get them into your world, teach them what they want to learn, and if it's a good fit, then they become a customer. You could also do collaborations and interviews where you interview your past students, show some case studies, how the program has worked for them and helped them. And of course, tutorial videos, explainer videos, and how-to videos. Those are very, very helpful, actionable for YouTube, for your ideal audience. They're usually, if they're searching something in YouTube, they have intent to solve a problem or learn something specific. So like our example with Facebook ads for restaurant owners. If I'm a restaurant owner and I need to get more people into my restaurant, I heard about Facebook ads and that's the route I want to take, I'm going to do a lot of research on YouTube on running Facebook ads for restaurants, what campaigns work the best, and the people who provide me that value, I'm going to be not only very thankful for, I'll feel almost indebted to them, but then if I want them to say just do it for me, or I need coaching personally from them, they're most likely the people I'm going to go to because I already learned so much from their free content. Do you see how this works? That's how a lot of business owners are leveraging YouTube. Your favorite ones included Cody Sanchez, Alex Hermosi. These people are building 7 to 8 figure businesses that are fueled on YouTube. And YouTube has done remarkable things for not only my real estate business, bringing in consistent leads on a weekly basis of really hot leads with a super high conversion rate, high ticket clients, but also clients we've worked with personally, like George and Peter on Car Rental Coach. They literally took their car rental consulting business from 0 to 6 figures in 1 year, all from YouTube leads. And then they also run Facebook ads on top of it. So the revenue they're generating now is super impressive. And their best clients, and about 80% of them, all come from YouTube. These are people who are looking to start a car rental company. They find them, they search them, we rank super high for the search terms that we're targeting, and we have the favor of browse and suggested by following the strategy that I set out, and they literally get leads every single day. YouTube leads are the hottest ones. They're the ones that are always paying in full. And the best part is even their Facebook leads, they funnel them over to their YouTube content, and that's where they get nurtured and actually get to spend one-on-one time with George and Peter as they're teaching them on their channel, and then they go in and book a call. So not only does YouTube bring in new hot leads that know, like, and trust you, but it also nurtures existing leads and leads from other platforms. There's nothing like spending a one-on-one time with somebody teaching you something on long-form content. Short form just will never do that, and Facebook ads will never build that trust as well. You see someone for a few minutes and they're gone. YouTube, you're solving their problems for a long period of time. It's so powerful. And lastly, you need to actually convert these viewers into clients. So how do you do that? And it is from being specific with your call to actions. You want to have a specific strategy for your call to actions, and my framework typically goes something like this when you're shooting a video. Well, pretty much you have your hook, then your intro, then you have the body of the video, so maybe you're teaching 3 steps. After step 1, you want to put in slight call to action, something more nonchalant, and then at the very end, you want to have your main call to action. The reason I like to put 2 in there is because not everybody stays until the end, so you don't want nobody to know what to do. I mean, they're here for a reason. We need to hear call to actions to know what the next step is. So having at least 2 in your video is very important. I like to call them sneaky CTAs, where we throw a few in there that aren't super direct, but very tasteful, and just letting them know what you're offering and where to go to find it. And when you're ending the video, you do want to be very concise and to the point, and then get into your call to action. You don't want to sit there and drag out the outro, because people will know that and then they'll click off if they have a feeling the video is done. So you want to get to the end quick. Don't do a summary or anything like that. And there's a few different type of call to actions you could choose. It could funnel them to the rest of your videos on your channel. Maybe you want them to watch other videos. So what I like to do in that case is basically like create a new problem. So say, okay, now you learned how to create ads for restaurant owners, but did you know that there are 3 specific settings that you need in order for these ads to be as visible as possible? Well, if you didn't, then click this video right here, because you'll need those 3 settings in order to succeed. Something like that. You want to create a new problem, get intrigue and curiosity, and get them to click your next video. Or you could have them download a free guide or template, depending if you want to do the lead magnet scenario, or have them check out your free class if you're holding webinars and that's the most valuable place to funnel them. Or you could just have them book a call directly with you. I find that that's the most powerful, and that's what we do for a lot of the businesses that we consult, but also for my specific business as well. It all depends on your strategy and your business and what's going to work well depending on your vision. And you want your call to actions to be direct. You want them to have a clear place to go. Do not be scared. These people want your help. And I will promise you this, if you do take action on anything listed in this video, if you do start a YouTube channel for your business or properly optimize it, it will change your life like it changed mine. So now you have 2 choices. You could take everything that I taught you today and you could go in, implement it yourself. Or you could click the link in the description and apply to work with me one-on-one. We'll see you there.